What's going on, Bruce? Bruce.
What's happening? How you doing?
Night, I'm just chilling in the cut, scratching my butt. You know how Negro do.
Like that.
What's going on with you?
Coming down to West Palm to do my thing. I hope people are ready because I'm coming back.
You coming back. What do you like about West Palm Beach?
Well, the weather, the shopping, the food, hotel, the people, the club, everything I like about West Palm.
Any good memories you can share with us about West Palm, like a memorable memory here in West Palm?
I'll tell you one memory. Somebody stole my suit jacket down when I was on stage. I don't know who got it. I don't know who ran it. If I see him in it, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I got the suit jacket. I can give you the pants with it. I don't know why you just took the jacket because you need the match. You know what I'm saying? But that's one memory I got. But every memory I got about West Palm is always good. They come out always love, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming because we need some laughter. So somebody stole your suit jacket the last time you was here in Palm Beach. I am so embarrassed.
I was taking pictures and stuff. After I got through taking pictures, I reached back for the jacket. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they're gonna. I mean, because it's like a bedspread, unless they use it for a twin size bed. But other than that, you know, it must be a big dude or a girl that got a big dude that want to wear it.
They're gonna wait until you, become on top of the world. They be like, I got his jacket, I'm gonna sell it. They're gonna try to sell your jacket and make some money.
Ain't saying nothing about it. They ain't saying nothing about it. They done kept that jacket on the bed. It's one of the two.
I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, wait a minute, I have his jacket. I'm gonna put it up on eBay. I'm selling it for $500,000.
Well, as long as they give me a little bit of the money.
So, we just came out of a pandemic like 2 years ago. They say we're not in the pandemic anymore, but if there was something you can take from that pandemic, what was it?
Well, I can't answer that question because I went in the pandemic. I didn't participate. You know what I'm saying? Still living my, you understand what I'm saying? And people got to understand that this pandemic was nothing made by God. It was man-made. They did it themselves. They put it in the air, and people getting sick and dying, and I think it was crazy. But some of the crazy stuff like that. Nah.
And you're like, I was not participating. We didn't have a choice. We couldn't go nowhere. We couldn't party. Everything was closed down. People was not working. I kind of felt, the stress during the pandemic. But, some people had no stress at all.
Crazy thing about it now, when Donald Trump gave everybody this money, when they gave them all this money, they don't even want to work now. Get nobody to work nowhere. They done figured out a way to get money. And I'm talking about real money and don't even have to go into the office. You know what I'm saying?
Is that crazy? Because I wanted to go into the office. I was losing my mind staying home. I was like, I got to get up out of here. I
want to say something to all the people who got the PPP loan. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do with that money, let me tell you something. It's a girl here in Atlanta. She got everything. Amy got her breast done, her waist done, her buttocks done, everything. So I said, if you can't account for that money, you're gonna be the finest there. I'm letting you know that right now. You're gonna be the finest there, and ain't nobody gonna get to see it but Loretta, your roommate.
Seriously, people are getting locked up though. There's a couple of people that's being locked up. I think, what is that girl name from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Yeah. She dated her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend. He's doing 17 years now for PPP fraud.
Hey, this girl, got 7 million. I don't know. 7 million. And I'm talking about, she looked wonderful. She looked absolutely wonderful. But I'm letting you know, I'm going to see you in jail. I'm going to be waving, put my hand up against the glass. It's so good to see you.
So Bruce, I always wanted to ask you, right? I know that's your name, like your stage name, Bruce, but why did you say one Bruce wasn't enough? You had to say Bruce again?
Bruce is because my mother used to have to call me twice. So when she had to call me twice, she had a problem with it. But she said, if I got to call you the third time, it's going down. You know, how Black mothers are. They don't play no games with you at all.
And well, now, I mean, that's how our parents used to be. Some parents is not like that. The kids be running the parents now. Like, I'm not sitting down. I'm not time out.
Old school. First of all, you're not even gonna raise your me. Period. You understand what I'm saying?
Period.
I mean, matter of fact, you frown up at me. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put these hammers on your head. You're gonna think I'm a wrestler when I get through with you. See, one thing, you might hate me, but you're gonna respect me.
I know that's right. I know that's right. When you grown and can live on your own, you can do what you want to do. But until then, this is my house, my rules.
Your thing, bump, bump, do what you want to do. Bump, 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 bump. You remember the song?
Yep. No, these youngins don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. But listen, what do you got going on? I think you like hitting like every city. You going on a tour or something like that, right?
You know, I tour all the time every year. I enjoy it. Most comedians can't do it every year because it's not in them, it's in me. But I do have a little, don't tell nobody. I got a sitcom I financed it myself, and it's called Bruise. Yes, Bruise. So make sure you check it out because it's just about to get sold. And I'm gonna tell you what it's about me. I did comedy for 35 years. Family wanted me to come off the road. And I came off the road and bought a supper club because I realized if I can run a supper club, I can still do comedy supper club because comedy was my first love. So it's working out very well, and it allows me to bring other comedians on my show, athletes, other actors, and it's based on when they get to the town, they're gonna need to use the car. They got to stay in the house. So it's gonna be a problem with that because homie don't. Yeah.
I know that's right. So let me ask you a question. You know how they have DJs who break songs, who break music, who break artists? Like, do you think there are comedians who break other comedians in this industry?
That's all I did. Now, Mike Epps, I'm the one that put him out. Or Chris Tucker, we Cat Williams and Kevin Hart. We talk about heavy hitters here that's doing well because we started in the game. I had a lot of heavy hitters to help me. John Witherspoon, rest in peace. Ronaldo Ray, co-host on BET Comic View. Rodney Winfield, he played in Friday, played in Talking Dirty After Dark. And then he was on Def Jam just like he was on the Love Boat with a captain's vest on, with a captain's hat, light-skinned dude. All passed away, but they put their hands out and say, hey, man, come on, follow me. We're going to take you.
That is dope. I know so many comedians like locally that I think are great. They are excellent. And I feel like sometimes they are just stuck. Like they just need that push from somebody to push them. So what is an advice you can give to a comedian who just need that extra push or maybe that extra exposure? What can they do to elevate their game?
Okay, first of all, when you start comedy, make sure you're doing it for the love and not for the money. Don't think you're going to get paid every. Do it for the love. Do it for the love. The money is going to follow. Now, what you need to do is also your own material. Do not use anybody else. Don't use bits and pieces of anybody's material because if you do, you got it from. Be creative, be your own, and be consistent about what you do and stay humble. But be careful because the older comedians, it's funny, they will steal your jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Just like artists do with songs.
The key thing is, and then on somebody's wings is positive. That'll show you how the ropes and teach you different things and make sure you stay straight because a lot of people talk too much. We say stuff out loud, about personal feelings. It's not about that. It's about making people.
It is. People think I'm a comedian. I don't think I'm a comedian. I think I have my funny moments.
And then I see, radio, a very pretty girl, but comedy.
No, because you never see me. You never see me, on stage before.
Be wrong. How about that?
No, I'm just kidding. You ain't put me on stage. You know, I have friends who try to get me to do it, and I'm just like, I have great funny stories, but I'm like, listen, comedians, this is their livelihood. This is what they do. It's not easy as everybody make it out to be. They feel like because you have a crazy story or funny story and you funny, you should be a comedian. That's not everybody's walk of life. You know what I'm saying?
So true. You're funny at that moment, funny for 45 to an hour. You know what I'm saying? Consistently.
Mm.
That's where I've been doing it now almost 35 years. And it's something, it's like taking candy from a fat baby. You understand?
So let me ask you a question. I know you've been in the game for 35 years, but do you have any other comedians who inspire you or maybe just push you to go harder?
Yeah, yeah. You know, Milton Berle, people are crazy because I grew up in the hood, but I always liked Milton Berle. But I was when I in my younger day, I used to be in restaurant business, and I hired this guy to cook for me. He said restaurant for some years back, and he went in the Navy, and he was a comedian. He was one that really, really pushed to be a comedian. He's passed away now. He was 88. He was one of the funniest comedians I know, local in Atlanta, who was nationwide at one time. And he was an alcoholic, got out of the business, but saw me. He said, "You got it. You need to use it. Make it work for you. Don't be like me."
Oh, that's great advice. That's great advice. I love it. So you come into West Palm Beach. You have what? How many shows? 5 shows?
Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday, because Monday I am out like 8 tracks. You hear what I said? But I'll be gone on Monday.
You'll be going Monday. I'm excited. I'm excited to see you this. Oh man, you this weekend. I'm not gonna even be here this weekend. That sucks.
Funny.
Huh?
Back and funny. You ain't gonna be
I'm not because I'm going out of town this weekend. It just
there. I was make sure you come to the club. I'm gonna put you on stage and see what you got.
oh no, they ain't ready. They ain't ready. I ain't ready. I ain't ready. But listen, let everybody know what you got going on, what we can look forward to. And you know, it's the audio is sounding just a tad bit choppy. So if you can kind of like speak slow and a little closer to the mic, just let everybody know what you got going on. Tell us about your show. You got everything. We want to know everything.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Clear?
I can hear it goes in and out, but it's a little better.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I want everybody to be at the West Palm Improv. If you want to see me or talk to me, my Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook is at my Bruce Bruce, at my Bruce Bruce. And tell me your likes and your dislikes because I can fix it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid. I don't take nothing personal. I just want to do good. And do that, we'll both. How about that?
I like that. All right, Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. I'm gonna say Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. I appreciate you so much. I know West Palm Beach is looking forward to seeing you this weekend. Make sure you come out and get your tickets. Okay, the West Palm Beach Improv. He has 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday, and he got another one popping on Sunday. So there's no excuse, except for me, or why you cannot be there this weekend. Okay, so make sure you get your tickets. Follow Bruce Bruce on social media. And like you said, leave him some comments. Let him know how he's doing.
I like that.
Yeah, I think you got a dope personality. You know, I'll be interviewing some of these people and I'd be like, I'm ready to get off. But I love the energy. I love the positivity. I love the energy. I do.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna let you get back onto your day. And we'll see you this weekend.
Okay. Going out of town this week. Safe trip, safe journeys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.